This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Adrianna Michelle back with me. Welcome back, Adrianna.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Now, you've got a busy schedule. I know you've got appointments this afternoon. You made it work for us today, and thank you for doing that because today's pretty important. I don't think we're ever going to have a day like today again.
No, that's for sure.
What is
So,
it? It's called a manifesting portal. We're talking about
yeah, it's been
February.
called a manifesting portal, like for what I've seen of it, anyways. And so, like from February 2nd until obviously today, um, we've been in like a really big manifesting portal, but it's also been a huge, huge growth period for many souls. So, what this means is that for the past while, like couple of weeks now, we've been clearing like karma for I think it was 22 years, I want to say, that I seen. Like, so 22 years of karma is like being cleansed and restored. And it's just like a huge, huge growth period of doing inner work. It's called, some people call it shadow work, where you're kind of discovering the darkness within in order to find your light, because light can't shine without darkness. So it's really important to be reflecting on yourself, being aware of different patterns you have that are no longer serving you, different behaviors, thought programs, really just going in and really cleansing ourselves, because this year there seems to be a theme of change and new beginnings, which I think we're all ready for at this point. And so what this means is that when you're manifesting, first of all, we should really talk about what manifesting is. So manifesting is when we use our thoughts, our energy, and really all of our senses, and we embody that into focusing on more positive, or whatever success means to you, outcomes. So if you're, single, like you're manifesting relationships. If you're manifesting money, like you can manifest absolutely anything. You can manifest your health to keep you well. That's what I've been doing throughout the whole pandemic. Is just really embedding into my system that I am strong. Nothing can get in my body. I have a shield around me, and just really focusing on making my body strong so that it can fight off anything within my environment. So you can manifest really small things to like multi-million dollar things. I think my most priceless manifestation has been getting my heart. And I discovered manifestation because I was at a point where I didn't know how I was going to make it out. Um, and so I found that manifesting, using my thoughts, my energy, my words, and really using my mind to embed in as to what I want in my future to be. I've been on here and we've talked about EFT before. So doing an EFT today about, manifestations that you're coming in, feeling that worthiness that you are worthy of the manifestations coming in. Because it's easy to say, oh, I want this. But then when you try to go for it, you might keep on coming up with different blocks, and it's just your subconscious saying, oh, like, I haven't had that before. It's out of my comfort zone. We don't really need it. And your ego will try to talk you out of your manifestation. So it's really having a strong mind and really knowing and being clear on what you want. So yeah.
So yeah, and absolutely, I really like your statement. We've been through enough. We've been through the last 2 years of the pandemic. We're ready for a change. Now I'm just looking up. I saw you did a post on your Facebook too, and we're talking about today is February 2nd, or February 22nd, 2022. So it's the second month,
Yes.
22nd day in the year 2022. So, and I really like, we're talking about clarity, recognizing harmful patterns. It's like you say, breaking free
Yeah.
of old cycles and behaviors, feeling renewed, ready for a total reset, clearing
Yeah. It's
22
like a
years
rebirth.
of karma. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And really, it's your thought process. It's you can't be in competition with yourself if you want to have a clear mind.
Absolutely. It's all about your mindset with it. And that's the thing, was that like Manifestation, I have seen it save my life. I have seen it do so many things for so many people. But I know that before you get the results, you do have to know yourself on a deeper level, because you need to keep yourself accountable for patterns that are coming up that are no longer serving you, and just constantly cutting cords with people that don't serve you anymore, because keeping a connection with someone where you just know that you're nothing's good is coming from the relationship, time to cut the cord. And when you cut an energetic cord, it gives their energy back to them, your energy comes back to you, and you can live in harmony separately without feeling that tie. I would definitely suggest listening to cutting cords. There's a karmic cut cord frequency on YouTube, totally free. Listen to it, and just like all you have to do is listen to it. Your body knows what to do. Energy knows what to do. It's just allowing yourself to accept that energy healing for yourself.
That's right. That's right. We talk about cutting cords, and don't dwell on the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Look
Yes,
forward.
exactly.
How are we going to present the future, and how am I going to make tomorrow? How are we going to make today better? I don't have to worry about tomorrow. It's, life isn't a rear view mirror. We're not looking behind us anymore.
Exactly. I seen a quote, and it really is true. And it said, something along the lines of, what if we use all of our energy, all of the power we use to worry, and instead we put it into something good? And I know that that is difficult, for people with anxiety and depression and all that stuff, but it's so true. And I think that if we can really try to do our affirmations, do our EFT. I have a dog that's trying to make himself comfy. And, do our EFT and do our self practice stuff that's really taking care of ourselves on that deeper level that our soul is craving, your life will transform, and it's just allowing yourself to accept that healing.
That's right. That's right. And I mean, it's even like this morning, I threw you a curveball because we were going to talk about something totally different 45 minutes before we started taping. I said, can we talk about this? And you did, and it's wonderful that you did that for me.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, that's great. It's like we say, we're not going to tape on this day again.
No, exactly.
Oh, that's right.
So
that's
yeah,
right.
just definitely keep your mind open today. Something that you can do that I love to do is just tapping on that heart space, and it automatically calms you, it grounds you, but it also opens up your heart chakra, and it allows you to receive. So if you think of like your heart space kind of like this, where the energy is coming out, you want to keep that open today so that you're allowing the miracles to come into you. And just picture yourself as a magnet today of all of the good things coming to you. And
I like
it'll
that.
help you tenfold.
That's right. I like that. Let's be magnets of good stuff.
Yes.
And you've talked to me before about tapping too, and I notice you do that while we're talking sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Well, and I just find it centers me, and because I channel messages from the other side, and so it just flows through me. Like when I feel something coming in, it's not quite clear. I notice I just naturally do it, like unconsciously now.
Yeah.
Just I find it just helps things flow better.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, I thank you very much for joining us again here on FYI.